Hello everybody, I'm Felicia. I'm excited to do Pilates with you today. And going to do some exercises for the inner and outer thigh. That way you get a nice slim look to that thigh. And also just make sure that you choose love while you're doing it, because I know you love those thighs. Alright, so why don't we get started and get to it. Okay, we're going to lay onto our sides. Okay, you can put your head all the way down onto the floor, or you can prop it up onto your hand. You can also take a block if you have it, and you can put it there to hold up your head. Another level would be coming up onto your forearm. I'm going to do it here. Now, you can take this hand and put it in front of you or up onto your waist. One hip is going to be on top of the other. The top leg is going to come up and over. Okay? Foot on the floor, knee up to the ceiling. If you would like, you can put the knee down, because we're going to work the opposite leg, right? But if you do that, your hips might not be in alignment, so you might want to put it on top of a block or a pillow. And you can do the same with the hand in front of you if you need that stability as well. Okay, I'm going to do this though. I'm going to put my hand on my hip, as I said before, one hip on top of the other, both of your shoulders in alignment. Your shoulder is down from your ears, belly is in, nice and taut in the waist, making sure that your waist is away from the mat. Okay, ready? Let's get started. Inner thigh, breathing in and out. Bringing that leg up and down. Good. Using that inner thigh, belly is in, making sure that your shoulder doesn't come up towards the ear. Good. If you're rocking forward and backwards, make sure that your hand is in front of you, either on the floor or on a block, to make sure that you have some stability. Okay, ready? Using your breath. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, holding up and pulsing up towards the ceiling. Good. Using your breath, feeling that inner thigh go up towards the ceiling. Don't just move or wiggle your foot. That's something that a lot of people do. Feel that tension in the waist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding it up and moving the foot to the front and then the back. Good. Using your breath, nails into the spine, making sure that you have a smile, because that's the most important part of the whole exercise. When you use that smile, you relax your jaw and the rest of the body, which makes you do more. It allows the body to do more when you're relaxed. Okay, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that leg up, don't bring it down, and we're going to do little circles. I'm sure you can feel the burn. So just do those little circles around, nice and slowly and controlled. Okay, not as quick as you can, because we want to go into the smaller muscles of the body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse that circle. Using that smile, because I know that you can feel the burn. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoo! Bring that leg down. We're going to bring that top leg on top of the bottom leg. Again, you can have that hand in front of you for stability. And if you're feeling like you're dropping into the shoulder, you could always come down, as I said before. It's up to you, but if you feel like you can stay up, just make sure you don't drop into that shoulder, okay? Let's now do a little bit of outer thighs, okay? I'm gonna bring the leg up and down. So, good. You're still going to feel it a little bit in the inner thighs as they come together. But you're going to bring that outer thigh up towards the ceiling and down. And you can do this either turned in or turned out. Okay? I think turning in does a little bit more of the outer thigh. Belly is in, nice and taut in that waist, not going into that shoulder. Okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding that leg up and pulsing up. Good. Navel's into the spine, making sure that you're not rocking back and forth with this hip. Okay, if you need to, always put that hand in front for stability. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding that leg up, just going a little bit forward and a little bit back. Okay? As you do that, make sure that you're not bringing this hip forward or backwards. So you're nice and strong with your upper body. If you need that stability, again, put that hand in front of you. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, holding it up, little circles. Make sure you're not dropping down into the shoulder. Nice and strong. Navel's into the spine. Good. You should feel that burn. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse. Ooh, I can feel that. Good. Using your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, bringing that leg down, bending those legs. Woo! Coming up, we still have to do the other side. So don't forget about that. And then coming up and over, looking up at the ceiling, just a little stretch of your side. Good. And then coming back up. Now we're going to go to the other side. We'll do some more stretches a little bit later of the legs. Okay? So coming over to the other side, whatever you did with your arm on the other side, do that again. If it was on your forearm or if you were propping it up on your head, you can do that. You can have your hand in front of you or on your hip. I personally am going to come up onto my forearm, making sure that I don't drop down into my shoulder though. So up, right? This leg comes forward. Foot on the floor, knee up. This is an option, or if you want to bring it down to the floor, you can do that. Just make sure that you don't bring this hip forward. If you are bringing that hip forward, then you have to put your leg on either a block or a pillow, because you're at home, you might not have that. Okay? Awesome. Whatever you choose, do that. Just make sure that your belly's in, taut within the upper body, hands wherever you are. I'm going to put mine on my hip. Okay? Other side. Breathing in and out. Coming up and down. Don't forget that breath. I tend to talk a lot, so sometimes I can't always cue the breath. So make sure that you do that breath. You feel the inner thigh coming up towards the ceiling. Good. Using that breath, navel's into the spine. Make sure that shoulder isn't up by the ear. Down. If you have your arm on the ground, make sure that you don't drop into the shoulder, right? Navel's into the spine. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding it up and pulsing up, up, up. Navel's into the spine. As I said, no shoulder up to the ear. Try to keep that smile. You might be trying to feel or feeling that pain in the inner thigh now, or the burn, I should say. So make sure that you smile so you can relax the body and you can go into the movement even more using your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding it up and then going forward and and back. Forward and back. Using your breath. Make sure you're not dropping into that shoulder, nice and strong if you have that arm up. Okay, make sure this shoulder doesn't come up towards the ear. Making sure this hip isn't going forward or backwards. Good. Using your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding that leg up. I know you can feel the bird, but we're going to do little circles. Good. Don't forget that smile. Navel's into the spine. Make sure you're not dropping down into that mat. So you have a nice tension feeling throughout the upper body. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And reverse that circle. Navel's into the spine. Using your breath. Good. Nice and small, slow and controlled movements. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing that leg down to the mat. Woo, I could feel that for sure. You can bring the top leg over the bottom leg. Now, you can keep the upper body down. If you're starting to feel it in the shoulder, you can always come down. Okay, just as a reminder. I'm going to stay up though. Belly is in, one hand on top of the other. You can put one hand in front of you as a reminder. You can put it on a block as well. And let's do that whole series on the other side, right? Coming up and down. Using your breath, navel's into the spine. Your shoulder is down from your ear. I'm doing it with my leg turned in. You can also do it turned out, but I think if you want to do the outer thigh, you get more effectiveness within the movement if you turn it in. Belly is in. If you're moving back and forth, make sure you put that hand in front of you for stability. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding it up and pulse, pulse, pulse. Using your breath. Navel's into the spine. No shoulder up to the ear. Make sure it's down. Make sure that you're nice and strong with this arm if you have the elbow into the mat. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding it up and going forward. And then back. Good. Using your breath. Good. Navel's into the spine. Make sure that you're not going forward and backwards with this hip. If you are, as I said before, give yourself stability with that hand. Good. Using your breath. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding it up, little circles. Ooh, I can definitely feel that. I know that you can too. Almost there. Try not to go down into the shoulder or go down into the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse it. You can do it. Navel's into the spine. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nice little pat there. Press your hands into the floor. Come up and over, looking at the ceiling, breathing in and out. Going into the stretch. Even more. Good. Why don't we do a little bit of a stretch of the inner thigh and our legs. You can just put them out in a straddle or a side split. And whatever you can do, it's up to you. Just walk yourself in front. Okay? And just go down to the floor and feel a nice little stretch. Breathing in and out. And again, breathing in and out. And just press yourself up wherever you are. I'm gonna just cross my legs in. I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I'm sure you're gonna feel it in those inner and outer thighs, so make sure that you give yourself some love. Okay? Please subscribe, like, and comment on my video. I would love to know just how I went in general and how you feel, if you feel that burn or not. Okay? Thank you. Until next time.